this package from Italy. It's ZiGGY stuff again. I love finding international ZiGGY stuff. This is a guy who probably twice a year locates some ZiGGY stuff for me and ships them. You know, he gets paid well. They're not the cheapest items to find because just even postage alone is 40 bucks. It was 33.6 euros, so that's about 40 bucks. But this stuff's rare. You never see it in the US. I mean, I didn't even know you could find stuff in Italy until about 5 years ago. Alright, let's get into this without damaging it. It's covered in tape, so it's like I gotta get it open, but I don't want to cut the items inside. The thing is, I've been collecting ZiGGY now for 20 years, so eBay is empty. I can't find stuff on it. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 items a week if I'm lucky, but I have everything. You know, the stuff I find on eBay, I don't have a rare old unopened clothing or original artwork or just things that are one of a kind. Anything that was mass produced I pretty much have. So that's why I love these international packages, because I'm going to find something, you know, stuff that I've never seen before. 20 years of collecting. First time I've seen some of this stuff is when I saw pictures from this guy. And that's exciting to me. I mean, imagine if you were a comic book collector and all of a sudden someone showed you a picture of Spider-Man comic books you never saw before from the 70s or 80s. Or a video game collection. And you know, a Nintendo game that you've never seen before. You have the whole collection. You've been collecting 20 years. You own every single game. You're like Pat the NES punk. You have them all. And then someone shows you something you've never seen before. That's why I love buying this international stuff, because it's that rare. I mean, this is, you can't, you know, this is the kind of stuff that might take you a decade, 20 years to track down. All right, almost got this open. Well, I kind of wish he shipped it in a box, but at least it's pretty cushioned. And there's nothing in here that's super fragile, so I'm not too worried. Okay, now we got the outer layer kind of open. Let's get this inner layer opened up. This is super awesome. I'm actually really excited. This top item here, I have a different version of it. So I have one just like this, except it has a different picture on it. Let's see if I can get this out. Alright, one layer removed. Get layer number 2 removed. Oh, I think he put all this stuff. I bought, I think, 3 or 4 items from him, and I think he put them all in this first item. This first item is a cool tote bag. That's super cool. So yeah, I have one other tote bag, backpack kind of thing like this from Italy, but the one I have has a different image than this. And that one I saw about 5 years ago. So this is 1987. Let's see what else is inside this thing. Okay, nothing in those pockets. Okay, got 2 items in here. I think it looks pretty stuffed in here. Oh wow, this is bigger than I thought it was. If I can get it out of here. There we go. Now this is a cool photo album. You know, like a standard back in the 80s, you'd have a bunch of photos and you'd stick them in an album like this. This one not used. Super cool. Okay, and then this item, I think I remember what this is. Oh, it's really wedged in there. This is kind of hard to get out. I don't want to damage it. This was, honestly, I forgot what this was. Oh, it's a cool, like a diary in a little box, a little trinket box. Yeah, just a little teeny tin box. Keep your trinkets in there. And then this is a diary. This is, what year is this? 79. Unused. Comes with a cool little lock. That's cool. I'm really happy with that. So that's it. 3 ZiGGY items from Italy. That's about how often, you know, every few months, so maybe 3, 4, 5 months, I'll get 3 items. So there's not a lot over there in Italy. If you're in Italy and you have ZiGGY items, let me know. I want them, because I just do not find them that often. Let's see, I guess while we're talking about ZiGGY, I'll show you a couple of my other pickups this week. I got this super cool factory case of pin pals, which are like little buttons that you pin onto your clothing. These pin pals, I mean, I almost never see the Easter ones on eBay. Maybe around Easter someone will list 1 or 2. But the pin pals are rare by themselves. And here's a whole case of them. I just love old display cases. Let's see, there's 1, 2, I think there's 6 different designs. And no, I don't split these cases up. I want to keep them intact, just because I love the way they look. I think this is only my 2nd case of pin pals. Those are super cool. Super excited for those. About 10 years ago, there were so many ZiGGY collectors online. Or so many people willing to pay big money for ZiGGY items, so it's so much harder. Now, it feels like the ZiGGY collectors are getting older, so they don't really collect as much anymore, so it's getting a little bit easier for me to buy the rare things. This was, I think, $50. Back in the day, probably, like 10 years ago, probably would have cost me a couple $100. Alright, and I got one other thing I bought this week. This is a package of nylon socks. Unopened. From the 70s, let's see, 1975. These are old school. It's amazing to find these. I mean, anyone who owned these would have worn them, probably threw them out after they wore them. And to find them complete with the original tag on here, that's really cool to me. Alright, thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you.